And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2, the second ignition. I'm your host, the RPG guy. And so we now have to head to this dump known as Valeria Chateau. Valeria Chateau. Chateau. No, fuck it. Chateau. Valeria Chateau. And we have to meet this guy, Irving Vold Valeria, there. It's recommended that we meet him. Do we need to is another story. But may as well. We need to thank him for saving our butts. Because we almost got murdered, yo. So the sooner we do it, the sooner we get her done. Alright, I would like to meet with Mr. Valeria. Okay. Show us the way. Look how you're useless. Useless! So, of course, we're waiting here. This dump. It's not a dump, it's a mansion. It's a fucking dump. Let me be happy. Holy crap, it's another crapple. Oh wait, it's the same crapple from before. No, I want some scrapple. Nah, no I don't. Sorry to keep you waiting. There was something I had to finish. He was watching the porn. He was watching the porn. I'm Irving Vold Valeria, Lord of the House of Valeria. And my crutch turns into a semi-automatic machine gun. Like to know most. Why didn't... Okay, so... Something strange about the way Lilka reacted to that. Happened at the ceremony. But actually... Seriously? So this is when I said I think earlier about the storyline sometimes being a little convoluted for its own good. I wasn't kidding. Yeah. Not that that's a bad thing, I assure you. In this case, it's a great thing, because it's a really good story. Control of arms passed to the whole House of Valeria. I'm saying that Arms is being reborn into the Valerias for a different purpose. For getting my mail. New Arms will belong to no nation, but will fight for an autonomous fighting... will be an autonomous fighting force. Ashley Winchester, you've been selected by Arms. To kick ass and chew bubblegum. Yet we've all run out of bubblegum. The hell? That was subtle. No, nothing. She looked like this hot bitch carrying a giant sword, but I guess I was seeing things. And her name is Altacia. Jesus, these names. Whew. Altacia. You get Ashley and Brad and even Irving, right? But Altacia. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so the, you know, there's the dropping of the bomb. Oh boy. Well, that was easy. Yeah, sure. We'll find a way to make it work. Have a larger boobage and better spells. Ooh. Beginning to think maybe it's really the case. Your first mission is arms. We have to wait some more, because, you know, waiting enough, you know, earlier wasn't enough. Alright, well. Let's see. Might as well go down here. There's an item shop in here, and ironically, you might feel the need to buy a little bit of everything there. You probably don't need to, depending on who you talk to. Like, I think it's this dude. No. This is a save person. You definitely want to make sure you save the game. Because coming up is an area that, yes, you can save, but you have no freedom to go back to town. Or any of that kind of stuff. So you want to make sure you do it early on. Just saying. Okay. We need to make our way around. Yeah, this is the guy. And again, he sells antidotes, vax, medicine. Like I said, I wouldn't deal too much with the buying of any items. Just because it's, to buy even 10 of them, it's more than you can afford right now. Even to buy 5, you still wouldn't have enough to get everything. And a lot of those enemies aren't doing attacks that cause those status effects yet, so... Which most of those items, that's all they do is heal status effects, so... Just saying. No point in investing too much into that until we have a lot more money to do it. Hither with wicked area. You don't say. I bet you're sorry. Yeah, where is he? So now we gotta go pretty much back the way we came. Go figure. Down. No, I was going the right way. I can get in there. Alright. It's almost like this mansion needs a map. You know what, though? Before we do that, there's one other thing I want to do. This is easily missed. I almost forgot to do it. I'm thinking to myself, I'm going, wait a minute. There are items here. I just didn't grab them. So anyway, let's see. Say it's... No, it's over here. It's going to be one of these 2 rooms. I think it's this room. And there should be a... Yep. Sturdark. What does that mean? You'll find out later. Sturdark. You'll find out in a little bit, rather. And these are all locked, but one of them is actually not locked. One of these is actually open. There we go. And the others will open up later. Don't worry. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Alright, so we got new mediums. For all intensive purposes, you should really give Sturdark, or Morgult, let me see. And give Morgult right now to Ashley. Things will change a little bit later, you know, but Lilka seriously needs that defense boost. Even over, any of the other characters we're going to get in the near future. Just because she's so weak right now. As she gets stronger, we're going to take Grudiev off her and probably put her on someone else. Most likely it'll end up being Brad or one of the other characters. Do you ruined it? No, I didn't ruin anything. We got to play as Brad. What makes you think we're not going to get Brad? Just saying. It'd be kind of weird if we didn't. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I forget which room is Irving's. Okay, it's not this one. It's clearly this one. The only other one in this hallway. There you are, you twinkle-toed cock-smoking bastard. Okay. The other party already knows you're coming. All you have to do is get there and meet up. Easier said than done, right? He's touching my weapon. I need an adult. I need an adult. Oh, great. Go figure. Right? I mean, come on. Come on! What kind of crap is this? It's very obvious what kind of crap that it actually is. And if you're not completely naive, you understand what's going on. Like Alcatraz. Da 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 da. Like, that's really gonna work. Come on, corrupted governments, secret societies, evil people. I mean, come on. Because it's not ominously, a rehash of Alcatraz. I mean, come on. All you criminals are able to see, Ilzel is an isolated prison island. In other words, it's a natural fort of shame. Huh. So it looks like they even made the warden, a prisoner, the warden, specifically the oldest prisoner. Weak. I sense douchebaggery in the air. And something else blasted through instead. Your confiscated weapons. So here's what's gonna happen: is we're gonna be on our own with Lilka, if you weren't sure. Come on. And so one of the things you may opt to do is you will fight random battles. One of the things you might opt to do is you might want to like level her a little bit. You don't have to, but you can. I do recommend getting her to about level 6 if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. It's not like a big deal. The other thing in the battles is that melee-wise, she's kind of useless. There we go. That's how you get rid of those. Heal berry. Sorry about that, guys. My phone went off. So I'm like trying to figure out what the hell. I had to stop the video for a second and pause the game and all that. Alright, let's go back to here. Go down here. And we have to cross. Now, remember, getting shot by these things will lower your HP, so don't let that happen. Alright, so let's talk about Lilka fighting battles on her own. Yeah, she's on her own. She's gonna take lots of damage if she tries to take these attacks, so your best bet is to sit here and literally do this. Block. Then blast them away with freeze or flame as needed. I think freeze will be sufficient here. I don't think they have a weak spell, I don't think, that we have on us. I could be wrong. But this should be sufficient. And you, not good. At least they're not damaging me that much. Let's try, what did we try? Freeze, let's try fire. Should be one of these. Should be sufficient. Just remember too, we also have heal, so it's not like we're gonna be hurting too much. Oh yeah, toasty. Okay, so it doesn't matter what spell I fling at these guys, they're both pretty lame. So don't put too much thought into it. Have her heal herself. Be on the safe side. So like I said, it is a good idea to fight as many battles as needed. I don't necessarily think you will need to grind because these enemies don't give very much anyway. Give enough XP anyway. Okay, they really don't, but you'll be fine, you know. You can see, being level 3, they do very little damage, and you may as well, like I said in the first round, block. That way you can deal with them accordingly. Okay, 20 XP for a Deucer. For 2 of those guys. Let's see how far away she is from leveling. 70, so 4 battles of that. Unless I think there's enemies here that give a little bit more, but I don't think it's that much more. Okay, we got 2 doors and this. So apparently there is a rebellion inside the prison. We'll deal with that later with extreme prejudice. There should be a door there. And a console. Okay, more of that crap. Again, gotta kill these guys. We make our way through. Kablammo! And we reach another setting of doors. Go ahead and kill it. Oops, I didn't mean to ditch out of that battle. Actually kind of want another battle to happen now. I'll do it after I get out of here. Okay, and we've got 2 robot consoles. We'll have to take care of them in order to move forward. Again, not a hard thing to do. You just gotta know how to do it. Go ahead in our defensive stance here, even though he's just gonna cast slowdown. Great. It pretty much implies he's gonna get an attack first. How much we can do about it. I think he attacks first anyway, so... Oh, fuck this guy. Go in. He's just gonna keep casting slowdown and other shit, so... He does have an attack, I'm just surprised he hasn't used it yet. And he's gonna get us again. 10. So we're gonna get 10 XP a kill. So 70 enemy, 7 enemies to level. She's not gonna get. I'm not gonna. Like I said, I'm not hyper focused on her getting to the same level as Ashley. It's not that necessary. It's nice, but it's not. Again, it's not that necessary. All right. So now we have deactivated that bad boy. So let's go ahead and exploit our findings. Save point. Wheelberry. Mechanical glove like this. And we get the jail card. You can go ahead and make a save here if you want. I know I don't need to go back to town or anything like that. So, yeah, because if I go back to town now, it's not going to help me do anything more. Alright, keep moving. There's no point in going back to town at this juncture. Everything's been done. Alright, let's make our way back. We got to get back to Ashley. The long, cold path. It shouldn't be too difficult. You just got to get there. Head through the door. We have to go over and down. Luckily, we've already cleared out the robot, so we don't have to do it again. And whoops, I almost went the wrong way. I'm trying to provoke another battle just because it's a good idea, you know. Melee attacking it to death. Blah, 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 blah. I gotta kill him. Ah, here he goes. He attacked us earlier too, but not too worried about it. Not gonna matter soon anyway. As we get a heal berry for our trouble. Not that we need that either, but we got it. For all intensive purposes. Where's Ashley Cell? There it is, there it is. Alright. Oh, we gotta go back to the terminal. As I try to go back to the terminal. Fail! But yeah, that's a way to get your HP restored before letting him out. He restores your HP for free, so that's always a good thing. Oh, yeah. Not a big deal. Kicking his butt. Wait a minute, what? Why is it not opening? Oh, that's right. I know what I'm doing wrong. This is one of the ways people get stuck. It's so annoying. Okay, it's not there. It's at the door then. There we go. No peeking. Alright, preparations are done. Go ahead, and I like putting Ashley there, so personal preference of mine. Oops. I need that hurl knife too, so get that out and ready to go. Now battles will go by pretty quick, and Lilka doesn't need to block at this point. She just needs to participate. Because Ashley, with more Gult on, should be able to one-shot these guys. Yep. Stabby, stab, stab. Don't worry about it. He'll be dead before he even gets a chance to attack. Yay! Sorry, this is nothing much for me to say. We're just moving forward. And down the stairs, and we gotta work our way back because there was one door we didn't go through. Primarily because we needed Ashley to do it. So head up. Ah, damn it. A lot of people get stuck in this dungeon for various reasons, and there are good reasons to get stuck. So don't feel like, you know, I'm gonna tease you or something. Sometimes the instructions of this game are very vague, and because of how vague they can be, it can be meddlesome to try to figure out where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. Like the jail card. Like, you would think you'd have to use it on the computer, but you don't. You use it on the door, but there's no sign that there's a card reader there. So, what are you supposed to do? You know, that's my point. And a lot of people get frustrated with this game because of its, you know, its lack of direction sometimes. You just have to fiddle around with things until you get it right, because there's no sense of direction. Alright, let's finish this battle. That's what I like about having Ashley at level 6. 0 damage. Nice. Stabby stab. And the battle is won. Nice. And Lilka leveled to 4. Like I said, our goal will be to try really hard to get them as far along as we can. Her as far along as we can. And another character, too, that we're here to get the next member of ARMS. I wonder who it could be. Who went to jail in the frickin' first section of the game? I mean, come on. It's not much of a... Well, it's not like I'm hiding anything. So that's what you deal with that. You have to kill that guard, in a sense, by doing such. Now we need to go this way. Up and in. Because he won't let you in through here unless you knock him down. Killed by falling knife. This room has guns in it. The tendency might be to, you might feel, is to run through here blindly. Don't. Things will kill you. Oh yeah, look at what that HP up bonus did. 95 to 122. I think she would have only gone to like 105 or something like that. So she literally got a good amount of HP bonus, and Ashley's going to get a huge amount when he levels. So an even larger amount because he's already got it up twice. That's why it's so important to, you know, invest in those. So many people do not invest in it, and it's a shame. Just saying. Alright, so we got our gun. It's already pointed at us. Okay, so we need to use Lilka. I kind of wish that... Oh, no, I was just missing him. already Lilka now. I'm not going to change. Just make sure you walk through here slowly. Ah, that's why. And then that does do damage. Get it? Yeah, I got it. Die. Well, bastards are everywhere. Here we go. Whew. Nothing we can't handle. Just a lot of, just a lot of them. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? Good job for the Ash Man. Okay, maybe not. Out. Out. There we go. Am I hurting bad? Yeah, hurting pretty bad. Hate to waste it, but I did kind of screw up by letting those things hit me as many times as they did. Alright, let's head through here. Oh, there's a battle. That's okay. Any new info? None whatsoever. Alright. Now fight the battle. May as well. May as well. As we fight a bunch of Burgeist. So if you didn't fight him in the woods, you get to fight him now. And we'll kill... Ashley will kill one outright. I don't think Lilka can. Like I said, she won't be able to kill anything outright till at least level 12. In most cases. Not that that's a bad thing or anything, it's just something you have to keep in mind. Human Wave, huh? Ooh! Damaged Ashley, but damaged himself in the process. Interesting thing to take note of. We get 12 shit XP. I think Lilka's got a way to go, so even fighting these battles is pretty trivial. So, and we'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure it is. 78. Ashley's gonna level soon. So, be it as it may. Boom shakalaka laka bibbidi bop. As we get thrown into yet again another battle. A battle royale. We're one level short of her being able to cast heal right off the bat. So it's another good reason to get her to level 5. Because that way she can use heal in the opening of a battle and really just let Ashley kill everything. Use her to keep HP up until she has enough MP to do stuff. Heal there, may as well. Not that it's gonna matter. Ashley's so much faster than Lilka. So. Actually, she could level before we get our next character, but like I said, it's not a big deal right now. As long as they're within 5 levels of each other, it's usually not a big problem. Okay, and that's obviously not working. Item. And there he is. There's the B-Man. Brad. I'm glad Brad just kind of figures it out. Oh, jeez. Alright. Number trip 6, Brad Evans. 666. Yeah, because we needed it to be even worse, right? Alright, so real quick, go ahead and we'll switch to Brad. Let's go ahead here and make sure he is equipped. And look at that, he's actually starts at level 6. Right, so Lilka, by default, starts lower. So here's what we're going to do. Take Grudev off. We're going to leave Morgult there. Let's go ahead and put Staudark here, and put Grudev here. Now the reason for doing this is Lilka getting Staudark Actually, you know what? Let's change this around a little bit. What is Ashley's defenses? Already 68 and 46, whereas Brad is 82 and 90. 43 there. Oh, no, actually, I was right. We'll leave it there. It'll give Brad a very high vitality, where Ashley won't have that at all. But there's a reason to not worry about it that much. Their defense is the same because Ashley has the 10-gallon hat and the better gear. You could have bought Brad's upgraded gear in town, but it's not necessary. It really isn't. By the time we get through this dungeon and everything, we'll have a lot of money to spend on gear and all that hubbity-bub. So don't worry too much about it. It's just not worth it. Alright, so first things first, take out that dude. Okay, just do that. And she might actually level off of this battle. So if she levels or gets close to leveling, next battle we'll use her to heal Ashley and herself all the way full, because there shouldn't be a lot of damage going on. Ooh, slow down like I give a crap. Missed the others. Alright, attack. Heal Ashley. Surprisingly, Brad's even going before Lilka. That's not a good thing, normally. And Ashley achieved level 7, which means Lilka is almost there. So close yet so far. We need to make sure she gets to level... very important that she gets to, whoops, level, whatever. Okay, kill that. Get a mini carrot, level 6. And a sorcery apple. Alright. Level things out here. Only one place we haven't gone, so we're going to make our way there now. Making sure we fight at least one more battle just to finish Lilka off here with what she needs. She needs 28 XP to level, so it'd be nice for her to actually level. I'll make sure I pick up one last battle before we, you know, get moving. Which is really going through that door. So let's get a battle here. And then we'll move on. Do. Come on, you bastard. Oakley dokley. Kill. And kill. Stabby stab. And then punchy punch. Punchy McPuncher. And then Umbrella. I have nothing great to say about that attack. Umbrella. Little bastard can taunt me all he wants. I'm just going to murder its face. May even want to pick up another battle just to heal everybody, but it's not really... Again, we could just use a heal berry and it's not a big deal. Got some revived fruit, which is always welcome. Welcomed gear. Welcome items. And Brad's got some ways before he levels, if I'm not mistaken. 150, yeah. 248, 198, 150. So Brad's not going to be leveling right away, so don't worry about getting him up to level 7. There's no reason to. Alright, head through here. Now you might feel inclined to just run up and talk to Baldy. Don't. Come in here. And you should... Yeah, they're on this side. Healberry. Nothing. A crest. Oops. Really, we just came for that. The crests are items that allow Lilka to learn more spells. There's 2 types, and you'll see the other 2 types much later in the game. So just you need to make sure that you're grabbing them. You have to use them in town, so there's no point in fretting about using them now. So, just as a heads up. Escaping this paradise. Paradise. This guy's a jackass. It's way out of hand. Giving me no choice. Arrest them all! And after that, death! Huh. So apparently this guy has issues. Just saying. As we fight the escapee capture robot Gaunim. Whatever. So anyway, this dude's got a lot of XP as opposed to enemies we had fought earlier. So, or HP rather. I keep saying XP. HP. So go ahead, go on in and weaken that right claw down. It's got, I think, about 1,000 HP or so. Make sure Lilka's getting in on some of this. And same as Brad for that matter. Because we need to get their FP up. Not necessarily Ashley's, but definitely Brad's. Especially if we want to use lock-on to take out the main body. So that's like 175. Alright. There we go. So that's like 400 or 500 right there. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Probably hit him just one more time with a non. Yeah, we won't do much more than that. Freeze. And actually, I lied. Let's melee Gaunim, heal Lilka, and Brad can get him up to 50 FP. That way, he can use lock-on twice in a row. And actually, you know, I think I'm gonna hold off on using that. You know, using any of Brad's rocket attacks, primarily because he's only got 3 shots left. He gets whatever shots are left from when you were in his prologue. So it is tempting to want to, in a sense, to want to just go in and use his rockets right away. Don't do it. Hold off. Use Ashley's shot weapon if you need to use it, which will now finish off the arm. This is about, I don't think he's 1,000 damage in, but for what it's worth, we can use the bullets from his shot weapon, so it should be more than sufficient. Okay, shot weapon. Melee. Everybody attack the claw. So just being a little conservative is a good thing for right now. With everything going on. Okay, the arm is down, which means now Gaunim is more likely to use his strongest attacks. So be weary. Luckily, Brad and Ashley can take it. It's Lilka you have to really watch out for. Here it comes. It's like he's gunning for her. Yeah, she should be pretty strong though. Shouldn't be a problem. Shoot weapon there. Heal Lilka. In melee. Luckily, the boss is slower than all of our characters. And another shot weapon ought to even things out a little bit. As Brad hits condition green. Tastes like healing. Okay. Again, shot weapon. Yeah, we'll do one more. That'll leave Brad and Ashley at the same amount of skills attacks left over. Bullet loads left over. If I really need to, I'll use a bullet clip, but I don't see that being a problem. I usually don't ever have to do that. Die, die! Alright, man, not just regular attack. No, you know what? Fuck it. You know, we should be fine. We'll have a chance to go back to town, I believe, anyway, so... It's optional, and we should, so... Never mind, just use everything. Just kill this fucking thing. I don't care anymore, just die! I'm trying to be super conservative, and I don't know why. There we go. See ya, sucker! And everybody should level, which is always a good thing. So Ashley's at level 9, so he's going to be able to max out his HP up ability, and then we'll move him on to something else. Mm-hmm. Guy with glasses. Oh no, it's the Nostalgia Critic! Look out! Oh well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But as you know, he did kill that dude. Because he's dark and nerdy. Yeah, really, we really haven't been told much of anything. But it looks like he finally will meet safely. Uh-oh. But getting Brad out of Hillsborough was a success. Ooh, he just punched a cripple. Kind of like how Ashley is just like taking no shit from Irving. No, with the added bonus of re-employment. Time to withdraw, or as the ladies like to hear me say, pull out. Nobody likes a nasty cream pie. Anyway, I'm going to hell. Alright. What's wrong? I pooped a little. That might be part of it. As the cripple slowly meanders into the room. True mission. Watching porn. Only you can stand against. That is why ARMS was created. The Slayheim Liberation Army. Great things of you. Gaius, the mini bomb embedded in your neck. If you do decide to try something, or if you try to take Gaius off of your neck, boom! Hmm. Band of dotards. You don't hear dotards very often, just saying. It's a neat word, I don't hear it. It needs to get used more, just saying. Alright, so we're apparently going to be getting our first mission. Traffic south of here. The closing of a trade road is harming people's livelihood. Ooh, livelihood. He's always a little out of line. A portable communicator, also known as a cellular phone. Okay. Spank you, sir. Alright, let's, there's not much else to do in the chateau, so let's go ahead and leave by going to the first floor. Before we go off and deal with any of the next dungeon, which is called Under Traffic, it's very obvious and necessary that we make an effort to... Whoops, that's not the way out. We need to head back to the town of Maria and restock and reload and upgrade our characters. Specifically, Brad and Lilka need the biggest focus. Not even anything specific. We'll have more than enough money to pay for everything. We'll have more than enough stuff to do the things we need to do. Let's get to it. Shouldn't take very long either. So then we'll finish our episode there. So let's go ahead and head down to town of Maria. Oh, Maria. It'll be a running gag through the whole thing. Oh my god. Okay, first things first. Let's head to the gear store. Or the item shop, as one would call it. Let's upgrade Brad's gear. Not that you really need to. You could probably save it to the next town, but may as well. It's not very expensive to do. Kind of save it for the next time you need to do something. We already have one of those, so... Sell off the hairband, the Iron Fist, and the Army Vest. And we'll go to this dude. And we only have 2 points. Okay, so HP up here. And for Brad, 1, 2. And that's as best as we can do for now with that. So making sure we do that up front. One more level Brad and Ashley will be able to max that out, so that'll be perfect. Very, very good stuff. For Brad, level up his bazooka after reloading. So there we go. So he's given us all of our bullets reloaded. A lot of Brad's major perks have to do with his attack power on his weapon. So we're actually going to level it up twice to give it a little bit more of a boost over Ashley's. The other thing too is never invest in accuracy on any of Brad's weapons, ever, because you never use them raw. You always want to combine Brad's abilities, his weapon blasts with lock-on. There's never an exception to this rule either. It's very, very much a thing to always make sure you do that. We'll go with lightning, elemental attack. There's 5 elements in this game: earth, wind, water, fire, and lightning primarily. There's also light and dark attacks as well, but they're not relevant right now. Alright, so we've done all that stuff. We're all geared up. We're all set up with our personal skills, and the gear and magic has all been selected and leveled up. So on the next episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2, we head to Under Traffic to fulfill a mission. We'll see you there.